Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional strategy scanners and screeners. So where I'm just going to create a best intraday charting scanners today with one of my premium group members request. He given you some charts, so such a kind of stocks, how we can find out with the charting scanner. I'm going to create with here today's video, and simply the conditions what we are going to use here. It should be a gap up one. So the stock must open by gap up, so more than 1%, and it should open with the gap up, and the this is on 15 minutes time frame. So volume, this is another condition. So the current first candle volume should be always be higher than the previous 10 candles volume, and this two, and third one, it should be a green candle. That open should be a green, maybe sometimes it's also red, but the condition is green candle. So these are all the three things which we are going to create, and after that whether it is going to continue upside or it can be reversed, because the stock opened with gap up, there is a two chances. It can be continue on the same direction which side it opened gap, or it may be reversed too. So probability. So but how we try to find those stock which forming such a pattern in a charting, so that is what very important conditions which we are going to create with this video. And if you are new, kindly subscribe, and if you required about our premium scanners, so you can just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown here on this video to get more about our premium group. So it is about for a purely a charting scanners, so which we have already created many scanners. The direct link of the scanners are available on the group, so you can use it with a copy and edit, right? And you can also modify. So nothing other, premium group is simply as link of the charting scanners. Okay, so let me try gap of volume, and should be a green candle. So let me step by step we will create with the charting scanner. So we use a first 15 minutes candle. So I'm just using a futures to avoid a lot of backtest mission. Okay, so green candle, you know very well, close must be greater than open of that particular first candle. So we to use a first candle 15 minutes, and let me add a equal. So the first candle is about a equal to. If you are making this equal, what are the first candle? These are all the stocks in F&O category, which is closed almost 141 stock, which closed by positive. That is green candle. So here in this case, less than, you will see almost 69 stocks, which is closed negative by the first candle. So let me check Biocon. So random. This is what first candle should be a red. We're just starting third here. Sorry, 950. The first candle should be a red. So whether it is going up or down, so we are not finding with that. So we to find it out, it should be a green candle. Okay, so and most important conditions, today's open should be greater than the that is a gap up, right? So what we to use, we are using a 15 minutes time frame. So today's open must be greater than uh, closing from 1 day ago, right? So 1 day ago, so how much percentage we to check for? So I'll be going for a 1.1. So this is also works, and these are all the stocks which I find it out. The opened above previous day close. Oh, this much of stock which is 1% open, gap up compared to the previous day. So I'm just going to check any stocks Glenmark. So we to use 1 day, and that is also we are looking at previous closing is somewhere around 1918, and today it started by 1938. So comparing to the previous close, if you are checking that open, I think exactly it is like maybe less than the 1%. That's right. Okay, so that is what our condition, and this one we find it exactly what we are looking for. And today it is not about a green candle, but it was a gap up comparing to previous day. So if I'm checking at daily, you can easily check it. But instead of that daily, I'll be using a 15 minutes open. So both are same, I think. Okay, today is 15 minutes. First candle open greater than, and then the one more stock is missed. Maybe the open price may vary. So I think yes, Bank and Manappuram. So if you're comparing, I'm talking about first 15 minutes candle alone. So I'm not talking about the daily candle. And on first 15-minute candle, I was taken out. And these are all the stocks which forming a such a pattern. And also I need to be find the volume. So how do I find out the volume comparing to the previous one? And exactly in the first candle volume only, I'm just going to find it out. You type it volume. Okay, so in 15 minutes on first candle. Okay, should be greater than. So normally use SMA volume to compare SMA. So 15 minutes. Here you have to use volume. So I'm using 10 candles and it should be -1. So we are taking a first candle. -1 means previous candles. Okay, that would be simply we can find with that. Okay. So those three conditions which are find it out. These are all the stocks based on the logic or based on the conditions. We can find it out and let me check the stocks how it is working. So Glenmark is the one already we are seeing that on a 15 minutes time frame. That is a open a big candle and comparing to the previous close, we've seen there is a open above 1%. And on volume also you can check comparatively the volume is greater than the previous average of 10 candles. That is also working good. And so yes Bank, Manappuram. So these are all the stock which is filtered today. Gap up with volume and positive candle. So this is what S Bank that is also open gap up compared to the previous close, big volume and maybe moved ahead and Manappuram. And this is also gap up and good move and comparing to the volume also greater than previous one. So this simple intraday charting scanner will help you to find. Let me save this and randomly test it on backdated data, sorry, back tested data. So if you are checking, it will be showing you like this because we will be finding out only on the first candle, first 15 minutes candle. So it will never change for the day. Once it is after 9:30, what are the stocks printed or scanned by the scanner, and it will be still same stock. It will be showing you on the till end of the day. So for example, yesterday we didn't get any, and on the first we have a lot of stocks, BSC, Adani, MCX. So let me check randomly whether it is satisfying the conditions. This is a BSC that was a gap up and volume is good and it continues. MCX, that is what we've seen. BSC is the one more stock. So you can also check how it works. And let me give you a feedback and a comment. This is on the first. So what we are exactly finding out the scanner and which is helping you to find out those stock which forming a gap up, green and a good volume in the first candle. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you are new, kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you.